Vale, vamos a revisar que se vea el directo y todo. Y lo que más me flipa, bueno, da igual. Vamos a ver. ¡Wow! ¿Por qué no pruebo antes las cosas? Bueno, vamos a dejar mientras esto se descarga. No, imaginaría que son reales. A ver, empecé a jugar esto en PC y viste que cómo acabó con unos crasheos y soporte de mierda. Y vamos a jugar a la versión de Nintendo Switch, que por lo visto tiene un rendimiento lamentable. Pero... Pero bueno. Lo que jugué en PC me gustó. Y no pude acabarlo porque... Magia. Porque buena versión que se sacaron.
It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
Grandpa, hurry! Hurry up! Grandpa, you're too slow!
Ahora comprobaremos si el tema de la munición es una cosa del juego o era un bug que me pasó con la versión de PC. Vale, empecemos. Opciones, autoguardado, desactivado, no por alguna razón, ajustes te mando. Me da un poco igual porque... Sigue el bug, pero que sigue el bug, no lo han solucionado, el puto bug de los cojones. Ah, cancelar. La puta madre que los parió, los cabrones no lo han solucionado. Intento saber las cosas que me encuentro yo por aquí. Si esto es como la versión de PC, será la risa. Por lo menos espero que no crashe. Y que sea jugable. Segundo. Un segundo. Que quiero... Quiero arreglar una cosa del directo. ¿Por qué me está dando problemas ahora el OBS? Esto no puede salir peor, ¿verdad? Esto aquí. Esto aquí. La puta madre, ¿por qué no me deja? Ahora. ¿Va a 60 FPS? Creo que va desbloqueado y pega tirones, que lo vamos a flipar. Mover con A, observar con X. Joder, ese sonido. ¿Qué cojones? Un extraño error marca las horas, pero la habitación... A ver, ¿podéis callaros, por favor? Ok. Una pantalla blanca. A ver, por favor, podéis callar. Es que vuelve, sí que sigue tanto error de traducción.
This won't take long.
Perfecto. Un muñeco de un hombre gordo tiene un letrero que dice Washington State. A ver, vamos a bajar más el volumen del juego porque me estoy rayando muchísimo.
It will start soon. It's about time to get started.
Zach, can you hear me?
Ah, me oye.
It's me.
Que tenga los problemas de la versión de PC
Could you respond?
es grave.
Good. I thought you went to sleep. Zach, don't be surprised. The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow. Okay, Zach?
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong. Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it. Yeah, I know. He does terrible things to Tom. Nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think about it. His actions. He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that.
Buenas, Riku.
Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other. Hello? Hello?
Zach, I can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Well, I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach? The perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into your nails? Crazy. Just crazy. Well, at least I now have a scar to show off. See this? I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women, they're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
Que me diga una persona que habla solo que la gente no está muy bien, la verdad es que no sé qué pensar. El juego es, entre comillas, de terror, ¿vale? Es más de investigación que de terror, pero tiene sus toques.
Zach, there goes the civilized world.
Creo que el cuchillo era una puta mierda. ¿Quieres guardar? Supongo que esta versión no es como la de PC y no se borran partidas ni crearse cada 5 minutos. De forma que vamos a confiar en que no se va a borrar mi partida. Cojamos la barra. Vamos a guardar objetos. ¿Qué puedo guardar? Marca de cigarrillos. Formar la azul, olvidar el tiempo que pasa. No sé para qué sirven. Voy a suponer que de momento no voy a necesitar nada de esto. Si no me equivoco, la pistola tenía munición infinita. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo era? Vale, con ese se corro. Zack, hay un camino delante donde las luces. Hace años que no voy por un camino del monte. Va, perfecto, empezamos. Ven quitándome vida. Cambiar armas. Ahora sí, tiene munición infinita. Oh, Dios mío, los controles. No esperéis nada técnicamente de este juego, ¿vale? Solo es bueno por su historia y sus personajes. Gráficamente es bastante malo, el rendimiento es malo. Los controles son horribles. Creación de perfil. What?
Looks like we're being welcomed. Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
Vale, eso es el mapa aquí. Vale. Nunca entendí cómo funcionaba el tema de la comida y todo el sueño. Porque no pude continuar el juego gracias a su versión de PC tan buena que tenía. Pero bueno. Es cierto que se cansa. ¿Esto se puede romper? ¿Sirven para algo interesante los puntos estos de honor? Se ha quedado en serio colgada la imagen. Un segundo. Que reinicio capturadora. No os habéis perdido nada. Ha aparecido como una sombra por detrás. Y a tomar por culo. Y yo que esperaba un picnic tranquilo. Mantente atento, Zack. Cojones, este ruido, hola. Caja de herramientas. Una lata de pepinillos alivia el hambre ligeramente. Nos lo llevamos. Un panel para el cuadro eléctrico. Esto nos debería dar la corriente necesaria, aunque no soy un experto. Por alguna razón a los enemigos de este juego les encanta bailar. Sombra misteriosa. No tiene mucho de sombra, pero bueno. No, pero aquí es counter, no puedo apuntarte a la cabeza. Porque es una mierda apuntar con mando. Esto es counter, eso no vale. ¿Qué es este ruido? ¿Qué? Oye. No hay nada más, ¿no? No.
Crazy situations, but that one takes the cake.
It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Zack, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was? Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries. Right, Zack?
Debería informar a la oficina central para ponerles al día. Riku, tú que me dijiste que lo jugaste en Switch. Este juego, bueno, esta versión tiene problemas con el guardado. ¿Se pierden partidas por guardar? Esta es mi pregunta. Porque con este juego tengo muy mala experiencia. Pero a ver.
Nice shot.
Tomar por culo. Vale, si no tiene problemas, mejor. Es un poco lamentable que esté rompiendo cajas a balazos. ¿Qué camino elegimos? ¿Cómo no?
Amazing. Bullseye. Great.
Oh, me ha dado una tubería. Increíble. Si no recuerdo mal, se rompen de una hostia. Esa explosión... ¡No! Vente para aquí, vente. Pues no se rompen de una hostia. No tengo nada por detrás, no, claro. Escucha. Ahí está la hija de puta.
Bullseye.
%100% real, no fake. Esto sí que me parece lamentable que esté rompiendo cajas a balazos.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
Sí que me dan botiquinas. ¿Se puede tocar la dificultad? Porque a mí no me parecía nada de dificultad. No.
Amazing. Nice shot.
Madre mía, la puntería. ¿Qué te pasa, compañero?
Yes.
El generador está muy mal, Zack. Creo que el asesino se la tenía jurada. Máquina rota por H. Zack, vamos a intentar arreglar este desastre. lo arreglo. Espera, vamos a guardar objetos. No necesito tanta mierda en el inventario. ¿Y dónde tengo que ir? Supongo que aquí, ¿no? Espera. Vale, es el cable. Cerrada con candado, puedo romperse, lo golpeo bastante fuerte. A balazos. Ya estaría. A ver, señora.
Yes, nice shot.
La caja de fusibles era tan grande, ¿eh? La corriente en la zona debería ser más estable ahora. Deprisa, Zack. Wow, no me esperaba que estuviera plagado de enemigos. Creo que eso se podía. Creo que mejor la apunto y ya está.
Bullseye, bullseye. Amazing. Bullseye.
Es jodido apuntar con el mando, ¿eh? No estoy acostumbrado.
Bullseye. Yes.
A ver.
Great. Bullseye. Yes.
Es que no me puedo mover mientras apunto.
Bullseye. Nice shot.
¿Por dónde es? ¿Por aquí? A ver, hace uno. Porque escucho... ¡La puta madre! ¡No! Pero a ver... A ver... ¿Por qué te teleportas? Aquí tengo otro encima detrás. Vamos a ir. María. El coche ha debido chocar con el poste de la luz y lo ha dañado. Qué fastidio, ¿verdad? Tengo uno detrás, otra vez. Déjame puto leer. ¿Para qué quiero munición si tengo munición infinita? No veo nada con esta niebla y puede que la lluvia haya tapado el camino. A ver. ¿O no? Pero que me he equivocado de botón. Ahora a eso sí que le he dado, ¿eh? Investigación fallida, perfecto. Dime por favor que hay un checkpoint. Bueno, más o menos. Sí, compañeros. Eso es lo que opino de vosotros. Hemos comprobado que no sirve para nada pelear. Hiedra roja. Ay, si no me equivoco, estos son como mazmorras y hay un jefe al final. Si no me equivoco.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? The coffee warned me about it.
Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said, "Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change your fate."
What? ¿En serio 500 yardas?
Now you were very late. I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
FBI Special Agent, Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York?
Good, that's good. Are you the sheriff?
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff. He went looking for you, actually. He should be back soon.
I see.
If you don't mind me asking, did you walk all the way here?
My car broke down, that's all.
Estropeó, lo tiramos al bosque.
She's easy on the eyes. Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world.
By the way, don't mention anything about what happened back there. She'll think you're a psycho. Don't want that, do we, Zach?
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
FBI Special Agent Francis York.
Un segundo que voy a buscar agua, que me he quedado sin. Vale, ya estoy de vuelta, perdón. Ay, pero me ha tocado yo bajar un momento.
Morgan, please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Could you tell me why the FBI is so interested in a small-town homicide?
Let's just say it's a personal interest in killers of young women. I'm always looking for new sample cases to help me with my profiling.
Both our superiors have cleared this with each other. You can remain in command. You don't have a problem with this, do you?
No. No problem. Just want to set things straight. Our small town has its share of problems. I'm the one fixing them one by one and maintaining peace and order. You can have your profiling sample, but I need you to understand that.
Of course. Of course. By the way, George, I had a little accident with my car. Could you send someone to take care of it? Oh, and my clothes and luggage are still inside.
All right. Don't worry. I'll get my assistant Thomas to take care of it. Do you need anything else?
Thanks. That'll be all. Well then, I think I'll rest up first at the hotel. Then I'll join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. We really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it by the book. I hope you'll come to appreciate that, Agent Morgan. And we'll handle the investigation. You just think of this as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife here.
Zach, let's reassess the situation. There are no cavemen here. We're as far forward as the Middle Ages. And we've just met the king.
Bueno, podría ser peor. Sí.
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenville. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. You feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Primer día de la investigación y empezamos otra vez en este sitio. Perfecto. Ángel Isaac. ¡Ey! La tele se ha ido a la puta. Vamos a coger el donut ya que estamos. ¿Por qué puerta? Por esta mismo. ¿Tengo armas aquí? No.
York! York! Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath. Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
No sé si me gusta mucho el tema de los quick time estos de los quick times, me parecen bastante molestos, pero bueno. Nos podríamos mover, ¿no?
Who are you?
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify. A forest of red trees. A carpet with red leaves. A strange doll. And twin angels. But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where. Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee. Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach. I hope they have some real coffee. I really need some coffee. Then we can head to the sheriff's office. There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
O sea, ¿me puedo cambiar de ropa? Dan algunos flujos, creo que esto no hacen nada especial. Vamos a dejar el de por defecto. Vale, con esto aguantamos la respiración. Pero siento que se me ha olvidado algo, Zack. Ojo, reflejos, madre mía. Esto no lo tenía ni el One-Stock de los cojones. Oh, ¿nos podemos afeitar? Vaya, no está mal. Darnos una ducha no nos puede aclarar las ideas, Zack. Pues déjame. Sería buena idea ducharte, no sé yo, ¿sabes? Nos acabamos de levantar. Vale, vamos para afuera. Hay muchas habitaciones. Vamos a ir directamente a tomar el café. Un mapa. Un plano del hotel. Las habitaciones están en el pasillo de los cuadros y en el pasillo de la cabeza de ciervo. Polly vive en la suite. Hay una tiendecita y un café cerca de la recepción. Hay un comedor en el centro con vistas al lago. También se puede salir al patio. Hay un cobertizo junto al lago. Y también se puede pescar. Fotos de famosos que se han hospedado en el hotel. Desde el presidente hasta cantantes de rock. Mira, Ano, es que no puedo. Porque tiene ese fallo de traducción. Que ya lo tenía la versión de PC y pensaba que solo era de la PC porque es lamentable, pero no. Porque esta versión es la más nueva y se supone que es la mejor. Pero bueno, mira, no es que no me lo puedo tomar en serio. Mira, ¿no es este tu director de dibujos favoritos? Debe de ser un honor para ti hospedarte en el mismo hotel. Vamos a ahorrar dinero. ¡No! Joder, que quería salir y me he equivocado de botón. Madre mía, con el musicote.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
Is everything all
¿Hay
right,
nadie más en
Mr.
el
Morgan?
hotel?
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that? The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
Cojones.
It must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice.
Pero si no se hospeda nadie, tampoco es que haya mucho
It
trabajo.
might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you.
And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Holly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space. Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Sí,
Say, Polly,
¿por qué no?
what can you tell me about this town?
Well, let me see. You might know this already, but the town is called Greenvale. It rains here quite often, But it's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town until not so long ago. We used to have a population of over 6,000 people. Less than a tenth of them left now. This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
Clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely.
Voy a tener que arreglar el audio porque escucho muy fuerte la
The
música.
whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I look forward to hearing it then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
Las tiendas.
Yes, actually, Polly. Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops? Well, there aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience store. The couple who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a great place to eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65. I don't care much for either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
El voice acting es muy bueno. Me sorprende.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails.
Now then, let's get going.
Vamos a nivelar el audio. Opciones. Sonido. Pero a ver. Sí. Vaya tirón me acaba de pegar el juego. Vamos bien. Ay, a ver, tenemos que ir a la oficina de policía. A la estación de policía. ¿Puedo tomar otro? Problemas inesperados te acechan.
There's always trouble heading my way in this job. But I'm always up for a little excitement, too.
Creo que no debería repetir más. Hoy te vas a divertir mucho.
There's no theme park in this town, though. All that good luck is just slipping away. But I think I'll have a thrilling enough time right here anyway.
Pues nada, vámonos. Pagamos $1 para grabar. No sé si eso me parece buena idea.
Oh, hi.
Si necesita alguna cosa, estoy en recepción. Vendo artículos a los huéspedes. No tengo mucho, pero a lo mejor necesitas alguna cosa. ¿Así que también es dependiente? Pues sí, el café está incluido en el desayuno. No se preocupe, el servicio aquí es como en cualquier otro hotel bueno. Muy bien, gracias. Pues muy bien. ¿Quiere alguna cosa? ¿Qué tienes? Un tono. Me gustaría que me dijeras por qué el pueblo... ¿Por qué tanta... por qué hay poca gente en el pueblo? No me vas a decir nada, pues nada. Me pagan por tomar un café. Este trabajo es totalmente increíble, ¿ahora?
A police car.
De 9 a 5, no se retrase.
So we have King George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin. I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values. This town has what the country needs. Values. Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
Espera, ¿que este coche tiene turbo? Acelerar, marcha atrás. Con tanto aquí hay demasiadas cosas. Con cojones. ¿Que tengo que poner intermitentes? Faros, hablar, cambiar vista. Con limpio parabrisas para arriba. Vale. Bueno, madre mía. Espérate que... ¿Cómo se sale de aquí? Y que tengo que controlar la gasolina. Nos pegamos las risas, vamos a... Yo conduzco así, ¿no?
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from the 80s.
Yo conduzco así, pero a lo mejor no es muy buena idea.
Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality
No
is
sé
a
ni
good
qué estoy
reminder
haciendo.
of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember?
Estoy yendo en dirección
Killer
contraria,
Tomatoes,
pero soy imbécil.
filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it. I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together.
I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
No, pero se conduce fatal. ¿A cuántos FPS va esto? ¿10? ¿Qué cojones? Va fatal esto. No sé ni dónde cojones estoy yendo. Por favor. La cámara no me está ayudando en nada. ¡No! ¿Qué mal va esto, por Dios?
That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please just call me York. It's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
Oh, no, just doing my job. I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay. Let me know when things are ready.
Zach, Thomas appears to be the kind and sensitive type, totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
Vamos a guardar y vamos a investigar un poco. Aparte de trabajo duro, pero yo podría hacer lo mismo mientras leo un libro.
Hi.
Hola, Emily. ¿Podría enseñarme la oficina antes de que empiece la reunión? Lo siento, agente York, pero estoy ocupada. Pídaselo a Thomas. No creo que sea buena idea. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasa? Ha perdido la llave del archivador donde están los expedientes. Y me ha pedido que me dé una vuelta por la oficina mientras la busca. Pues espero que no tarde demasiado. Pero a ver, ¿me enseñas?
Hi.
Dígame si puedo ayudarle en algo. No necesito ayuda, gracias. ¿Por qué no ayuda a Tomás? ¿A buscar la llave? Apenas conozco el lugar. Yo también ayudaría, pero no doy abasto. Está prohibido sacar llaves, así que debe estar en la oficina. Ok. Supongo que en esta sala reciben a las visitas. Es lo bueno de los pueblos. No consigo encontrar la llave. ¿Qué hago? El sheriff se va a enfadar. Tiene un llavero de una ardilla voladora americana. No la habrá visto por casualidad. Ardilla voladora americana. Wow. Sé que es una ardilla, pero no sé qué es una ardilla voladora americana. Vamos por abajo a ver. Esta persona no tiene nada que ver con la investigación. ¿En serio me puedo echar a dormir aquí? ¿En serio es esto? ¿Y qué cojones hace aquí? No puedo abrir. ¿En serio puedo sacar la pistola? Pues me lía a tiros. A tope con los tiros. Balas, pero es que no sé para qué sirven. Porque si tengo munición infinita. A ver, me están dando muchas llaves y no tengo ni puta idea que es una ardilla voladora americana. Y Emily. Perdona, pero estoy muy ocupado si tienes que... Quiero saber que es una ardilla voladora americana, por favor. ¿Has encontrado la llave?
You found the key.
That's the right one?
Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much. I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Well, Zach, we just got here, and we've cracked a big case already.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dreams to move out to the city and become a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally, Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child.
¿Qué cojones le pasa
Her
a la
mother is
chaqueta?
unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh, my.
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
A ver, si me hablas de esta forma vamos a acabar muy mal. Porque como tenga opción a dejarte morir, vas a morir.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
A ver. Vamos al hospital. Todos queremos que este caso se resuelva lo antes posible. Tenemos que ir al hospital y ver los resultados de la autopsia. Pues venga, vamos para el hospital.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't
Que
mean you
encima
drive like
no va a quedar bien.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Espera, ¿por dónde cojones? Por aquí supongo que se sale. Espera. Espera. Vamos a poner parabrisas. ¿Cómo pongo? ¿Cómo se ponían las luces? No me acuerdo cómo se ponían las luces. que esto va fatal. La conducción se queda mal de cojones. Me he equivocado de camino. No, no, no. ¿Por qué no puede ir un coche recto, por favor? Que podríamos conducir así, pero no va a quedar bien. Que no sé si se va por aquí. No tiene pinta. De repente vuelve a ir bien. Me parece que es cuando entras en la ciudad. No me quiero imaginar el código de este juego. Vamos a suponer que es por aquí para ir al hospital, por favor. ¡No! Todo apunta que sí. Se va mucho el coche, pero es que demasiado. Perfecto.
It's a pretty big hospital. Guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning.
No, no. It's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to keep this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens.
¿Pero por qué?
Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. That's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Hello, Sheriff.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. You know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room. In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. How did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside. What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
El doctor Johnson debería estar en la sala de informática. Vale. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasa? Comprobar el tiempo. Estará nublado por la mañana, pero luego se despejará. Vamos a la sala de informática. Tenemos que ver a Uso. Bueno, USA. ¿Lo tenemos en mapa? Un plano del hospital. Cada sección tiene el nombre de una figura de ajedrez. Vale, creo que esto es para un puzzle de ahora. A ver. Por cierto, yo me quedé por aquí, ¿vale? Que no podía avanzar ya cuando lo jugué en la versión de PC porque crasheaba todo el rato. Fue al salir del hospital que no podía salir.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
Me parece que
There's a
sí.
message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. Knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
No. Rey pasa la torre delante del alfil, caballo se come peón hacia la dama. Buah, increíble. El problema es que no me acuerdo. ¿Qué hacemos? Vamos a probar, a ver. Rey pasa la torre delante del alfil. Caballo lo come. Caballo come peón hacia la dama. Has perdido unos y ya.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
A ver, volvamos otra vez. Rey pasa la torre, delante del alfil, caballo come, peno hacia la dama. Según esto, si no me equivoco, esto es el rey debería ir primero. Después tendría que ser torre, delante del alfil, que creo que esto es el alfil. Caballo come peón hacia la dama. Caballo, peón, dama. Ok, tampoco es tan complicado como parece.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Tarjeta del sótano. Necesitamos los resultados de la autopsia de Ana. ¿Y dice que Ursa está en el sótano? El doctor Johnson está en el sótano, ¿no es así? Pues vayamos a verle. Que por cierto, ¿cómo andamos de comida? Supongo que eso significa que estamos bien. Quiero suponer. ¿Cómo cojones bajamos? Vale, por aquí. Derecha. Madre mía, se cayó objetos. Que no sé para qué sirven.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
A ver, eso que has dicho es un poco turbio, pero bueno.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance.
¿Qué cojones?
The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone.
¿Le cortaron la lengua?
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
No sé qué edad debe tener, pero no puede ser muy viejo para ser un doctor de confianza. No deberíamos mirarlo mucho tiempo. Esto se controla un poco mal. El rastro de una sonrisa. No hay razón para centrar nuestros esfuerzos en George. Hay rastros de líquido evaporado alrededor de los ojos. Debe de haber llorado antes de morir. No te jodes si la cortan. El pelo rubio precioso, deslumbrante, incluso muerto. A juzgar por las huellas tenía algo en la mano y se lo quitaron unas 6 horas después de muerto. El objeto era circular y con un signo de la paz en el relieve. El cuerpo de Ana está en la mesa. No sé, ya. Lleva unas uñas postizas perfectas. Le han arrancado la lengua. Mira el borde del muñón.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator, is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
¿Qué cojones? ¿Cuántas personas ha matado ya?
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Zach, they're here.
Bueno. Creo que es por esta puerta, ¿verdad? Es la única que hay. Ya escucho... ¿Qué cojones? Se levantan de aquí, ¿verdad? Mis compañeros. Cojones esta respiración, por Dios. Es que mírala. Vamos a hablar, venga. Tengo uno detrás, ¿verdad? No, pero hay uno por aquí. Uno, ¿sabes?
Yes. Bullseye. Yes. Bullseye. Nice shot. Amazing. Amazing.
¿Qué cojones eres ninja ahora?
Amazing.
Eso dónde da. Para eso están los paños, vamos a pillar las cajas y entramos a los paños a ver si tenemos algún objeto interesante. ¿Para qué sirve esto? Estos son los cromos. Bueno, un estabilizador, ni tan malo. ¡No! Pero, a ver... Hay dos.
Yes.
Si bien no son muy difíciles, vale, porque la matas de 2 tiros de momento están muy mal rollo. Y ahora escucho un bebé, perfecto. Que podría salir mal. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué?
Amazing. Bullseye.
A ver. ¿Qué le pasa a este señor ahora?
Great. Great. Nice shot. Amazing. Great.
Pues para la caja de herramientas. Que realmente creo que lo podría dejar, ¿no? Porque ha sido tan... Parece que esta munición es para el subfusil, por lo que he visto en la pantalla de carga. Escucho un ruido. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Pero qué es esta música? ¿Por qué se pone la música a tope si no hay nada? Ahí hay una... Por si aún no os habéis dado cuenta, lo paso muy mal con los juegos de miedo yo. Bueno, ni con juegos de miedo me asusto muy fácilmente.
Nice shot.
Nos están dando todo en esa habitación, ¿eh? Ya. Pero madre mía, ¿qué está pasando? Oh, que puedo dar... ¿Me lo puedo llevar? ¡No! No, se ha bugueado, no me jodas. Mira, en serio que está... Esto... Me tiene... Mira, la carretilla por allí, por favor. Gracias. Vamos a ver el mapa. Vale, esto no tiene salida, vamos por aquí. ¿Qué está pasando? What? Me recuerda mucho a Silent Hill, pero muchísimo esta parte. Está cubierto con un paño blanco. ¿Qué hacemos, Zack? Pues... toca mirar. Tarjeta del edificio central. Me va a aparecer un enemigo por detrás. Nunca me esperé esto. Puta madre, aparte. Vete tú también.
Bullseye.
Supongo que necesitaba la llave para salir, ¿no? Sí. Vamos a guardar. No me da igual de momento. Lo que sí quiero es dejar cosas aquí, en la caja de herramientas. Al lanzarla, el coche de patrulla está en modo de emergencia. Ok. Vaya musicote, ¿no? De fondo, la puta madre. Tenemos bien. ¿Cómo vamos de sueño? Me parece que correcto. Un cuchillo. A ver. Me recuerda a la animación del Resident Evil 4. ¿Hasta dónde lleva? Interés. Supongo que estará cerrado, ¿verdad? Sí.
Great. Amazing.
No, madre mía, la que ya aquí montado.
Nice shot. Bullseye. Great.
Vale, a ver. Por aquí no hay nada más. Vamos a continuar. Me gusta seguir un rastro de sangre, me inspira confianza. ¿Qué puede salir mal?
Here! Over here!
Parece que te han devuelto la lengua para que puedas hablar. Sí, por aquí, lija. Esta es la parte positiva de haber jugado a los Dark Souls, ¿vale? Y es siempre mirar en las esquinas. ¿Qué cojones pasa con la pistola? Espera, vamos a limpiar esta zona primero. Venga, a ver. ¿Esto dónde lleva? A una sala con un teléfono. Vamos a acabar de explorar la parte de atrás, que hemos ido rápido. ¿Esto se puede romper también? Sí. Tendré que ir a comprar la caña de pescar que me vendría la dependiente. Me hace falta la tarjeta, y supongo que está en la otra sala. Y probaremos ir a pescar, a ver. Motequín. Que aún no me han golpeado, ¿eh? Lo cual me sorprende. Supongo que será más complicado el juego. Esto sería como el tutorial, realmente. Vale. Hostia, cierto. Que aquí ya empezaban a usar armas.
Amazing. Nice shot.
Vale, vamos a ir rápido, porque por aquí me recuerdo que había varios objetos. Esto lo recuerdo mucho porque es la parte que siempre tenía que repetir, porque siempre me crasheaba aquí. Y esta es la última parte que hice, no puedo avanzar más en el juego. A partir de aquí no me sé nada.
Bullseye. Yes.
¿Os imagináis que ahora me vuelva a crashear el juego? Sería tan divertido.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. He's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Nice to meet you too. How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas. Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Vale. Sí, por favor. ¿Cuánto dura el juego para más o menos saber cuántos directos y de cuántas horas?
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here.
Lo sé de aquí.
Too far to walk.
A forest park?
It the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Vale, espera un momento. Unas 20 horas. Ok. En menos de una semana lo acabamos, entonces. El cuerpo de Anne fue descubierto por dos niños gemelos de 6 años. Sea amable con ellos, agente York. Pues vayamos al parque forestal. Usted está al mando. Sí, el problema es... no me conozco el camino. Ya está aquí.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
¿Y cómo me puedo fiar de vosotros dos? Es decir, no os conozco de nada. Hola. A ver, ¿qué camino elegimos? Me gusta este. Tiene buena pinta. Vámonos por aquí. 65% de gasolina. Estaría bien poner un poco de gasolina. No, no. ¿Dónde hay una gasolinera? Espera. Es decir, tengo que ir por aquí, por aquí, por aquí, por aquí. Espera, no. ¿Dónde cojones está el parque? Por aquí no. Necesito plantearme una ruta, por favor. ¿Dónde cojones está el parque? Esto no tiene mucha pinta. Esto es jodidamente enorme, ¿hola? Vale, está aquí. Aquí. Esto no va a acabar bien. Tendríamos que ir todo recto. Subirnos por aquí, ¿no? No lo sé, no veo que... No se ve que... Una puta mierda en el mapa. El problema es que no sé si llegaremos. Por aquí mismo. ¿Dónde cojones hay una gasolinera? Que me queda un 50%. No llego ni de broma. ¿Puedo marcar esto? Gasolinera. Es que es una botada porque es que no tengo ni puta idea de llegar a los sitios. Aquí mismo, yo qué sé. Nos vamos a quedar a mitad camino. Esto no tiene salida, empezamos bien. Nos esperaremos por aquí. No, por aquí no, por aquí, por aquí. Sin duda alguna no es por aquí, vale. Ay, madre mía, estoy perdidísimo. Me hace gracia porque me pone en rojo la gasolina. Pero la cuestión es dónde cojones pongo gasolina, no sé dónde está la gasolinera. No sé cómo llegar a ella. ¿Qué what? ¿Alguien puede hacer clip de eso?
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his two grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
20%, por el amor de Dios, déjame llegar. Parece que ya estamos delante.
Is this government land?
No, it's private, owned by Harry.
This whole area?
That's right. I'm sure I mentioned that he owns pretty much the whole town.
He used the money left by his father to buy up most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that? This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing. It all looks very well kept, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body?
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Son los de los sueños.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there.
Vale.
Now then, Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining.
Right, gold hair.
There were lots of animals around her.
Squirrel, weasel, and a snake. A real snake.
We didn't know until then.
But we know now.
Anna was the fairy of the forest.
She was a goddess.
She smiled when she saw us.
She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac. Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
Yeah, of course.
¿Por qué?
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
Estos niños me dan un muy mal rollo.
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was.
Mm-mm.
And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too. So, what happened here?
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
¿En serio? Y se pone a llover. Pero aquí hay algo. No es esto exactamente lo que buscaba, pero bueno. Puede estar aquí. Vamos a hacer una cosa, ¿vale? Hey, George.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time.
Fotos de chaleco con agujeros.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Ah, mira, una depresión en la hierba. Creo que es una pista. Trozos de hierba doblados.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Vale, hacen falta 2 pistas más. Bueno, por aquí se sale. Vale, vamos a romper esto. Joder, con las putas verjas. ¿En serio? No, no puede ser. Ah, vale. Se ven con polvo de metal oxidado. Hace falta una pista aún. Parece que la mató el tipo de lata que nos intentó matar también a nosotros. Eso era evidente, ¿no? Pero vamos, me imaginaba que sería el mismo tipo. Quiero decir, es el que sale en la portada. A ver. Una pista queda. ¿Por aquí puede ser? Ana Haraham. Vamos a ver. Entró en un peligroso club secreto. Pero no me hagas spoiler. Puto cromo. No me hagas spoiler de eso. Y en serio, ¿esto por qué no lo puedo pillar? Aquí está. Trozo perdido de zapato de tacón.
I haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. Hung her from the tree, put on her shoes. I was really enjoying it. Sicko. Knelt down. And disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory, don't you think, Zach? What was his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach. Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion. Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
¿Cómo rezar?
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Había otra persona más.
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsub, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's honor. Its big mouth, tongue, and massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So, who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
Necesito poner gasolina al coche. No, por favor, no quiero ir con ese coche.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this. I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's M.O. modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
Espera. Vale, tengo gasolina infinita, ¿no? Y no puedo ni salir del coche, entiendo. Pues se agradece, la verdad, que sea gasolina infinita de momento, porque no podría haber salido de aquí si no.
When I first joined the force, this lumber mill was still in full swing.
It closed up right when I first moved here.
And now it's totally abandoned.
I presume so. I've never really been
No?
inside, so I don't know for sure, but it sure is run down.
Deserted buildings are perfect for criminal hideouts and activities. I keep telling Harry to have the place torn down.
Probably. After all, it's already been used as the site of Anna's murder.
We don't know that for sure yet, Agent Morgan.
That's right. But the perpetrator selected the lumber.
Agent York, you seem very confident about this.
Confidence is a sweet spot between being rude and hopeless. I'm just drawing natural conclusions from the facts that you've seen.
That sounds exactly like being full of confidence, at least to me. And to normal people with common sense.
Common sense can be the opposite of fact sometimes. Bear that in mind.
Oh, I will, Agent York. Thank you for another pearl of wisdom.
Either way, we'll know for sure by simply going to the lumber mill. So keep your pearls of wisdom to yourself, and let's hurry.
Well said, Jim.
La pregunta es, ¿cómo se llega al aserradero? ¿Por aquí puedo llegar? Sí. Es hacia la derecha. Y que quiero pillar esto. Da igual. He de decir que después de 3 horas de juego me estoy acostumbrando a los controles. Y me parecen, dentro de lo que cabe, aceptables. No, pero que es una carrera. ¿Qué cojones aparco?
Let's go, and find out if your facts can be trusted.
You're full of confidence, right? Let's get to the lumber mill.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now, hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. You know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore...
Yes? Furthermore what?
To me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
How can you say such a thing? Is he making fun of us?
We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
Did you hear that, Zach? If they're pros, then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT team.
No a una dungeon, no una más.
Zach, they're here.
Venga. Vamos a cargar. Amigos.
Great. Amazing.
Confirmamos que la cosa se complica. ¿Cómo que tengo que organizar mi inventario? ¿Qué cojones tengo en el puto inventario? Voy a liar a golpes y a tomar por culo. Vamos a descartar un palo, ¿vale? Porque como este ya está usado. He dicho un palo, pero ha decidido tirar dos. Por alguna razón que desconozco. Me gusta este arma. Es el arma invisible. Seguramente cuando encontremos un punto de guardado lo debemos ir dejando, porque llevamos ya 3 horas. Aunque siento sincero, me apetece continuar. Pero cuando me empiece a viciar, esto va a acabar mal. Tengo que encontrar un maletín. Urgentemente. ¡Ey, señor del hacha!
Just as I thought, Zach. This is where Anna was killed.
Bueno, nos hicieron un mini spoiler, ¿no? Lees la tarjeta que estaba como una secta.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Vamos a investigar. ¿Qué cojones? ¡Oh, un arma! Vamos a ahorrar munición, ¿vale?
Zach, it's almost like an altar. Was the murder some kind of ritual?
Hay un punto de guardado. Vamos. ¡Ey! Llave de la sala de máquinas. ¿Te puedes afeitar ahí? ¿En serio? What the fuck? Que siga sonando. Vamos a guardar los botiquines medianos. Esto. Y el cuchillo por si acaso. Signo de la paz invertido pintado.
Hey, come here.
Bueno, sea como fuera, lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí, llevamos de 3 horas y mañana continuaremos con más.